Okay, that's up. All right, here we go. So today, so about a month ago, I released a video reacting to Ava Max, one of Ava Max's new songs. You Must Be Out of Your Mind. Sorry, and I got a comment suggestion to listen to her album Diamonds and Dance Floors. So here we go. We're listening to Diamonds and Dance Floors, the album by Ava Max. We're gonna be starting with $1 Million Baby today. Here we go.
She got danger on her mind. She's $1 million baby. Nobody can explain it. She's a miracle.
I love this chorus already. The way that she's just like, she's going straight on with the drum. Her voice is going up and down with it. And then it's $1 million. It's just so nice.
Oh, she's a miracle.
Her voice can travel. She's got so much range with her voice. It just kind of goes in so many different directions, which is really nice. And then the way that she, music in the background is just so good with the focus on that drum and then a little bit of that bass in it. And then the chorus just feels so simplistic compared to the rest of the song, which is also just like really nice.
I can't explain it. She's a miracle. She's a miracle. She broke out of the chains to the fire in the rain. She's $1 million baby. She found to drive you crazy. She's a miracle. She's a miracle.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed that. I thought the lyrics were pretty fun, and the way the pace of the song was just very nice. And then overall, like the drums, her voice, the vocals, the range is just so insane the way she can do that. And overall, just a great song on that. Great start to the album already. Okay, now we have Sleepwalker. Different vibe, okay.
You say you wanna taste them, bottle me up, but I should warn you, once is never enough. 0 to 60 from the second we touch. You say you're falling in love, you just might get what you want. So you better think carefully. I'll have you all 7 moons with me. I'll turn it to a sleepwalker. Dream of me wherever you go. If I take
love when she changes her voice and hits those high notes in that chorus, and I'll turn you into a sleepwalker, and she holds just those certain chords, certain notes.
Thought you should know. I'm in obsession, not just a game. It feels like conception, stuck in your brain. Oh, sleepwalker, dream of me.
Right there, she holds it. She changes the musical aspect of her voice. It's so nice.
Remember I told you so. So call me karma for the hearts that you broke. What goes around comes back to kick down your door. I'll have you screaming for me, murder she wrote. Before you hit the pillow, you just might get what you want. So you better think carefully. I'll have you up 7 moons with me. I'll turn you to a sleepwalker. Dream of me wherever you go. If I take you home, I'll turn you to a sleepwalker. Eyes are burning open or closed. Thought you should know. I'm in obsession, not just a game. It feels like conception, stuck in your brain. Oh, sleepwalker, dream of me wherever you go. Remember I told you so.
Also really nice just the way like, again, the way she can change her song just so quickly, and it works perfectly together. A lot of times you got to hold like a certain note, a certain line, but in this one it feels like there's a certain complicatedness to the lyrics, and then you've got the chorus, and it just feels a little less complicated. And but what holds it together really well is that her voice is perfectly top line, like it's the thing that you're going to hear the most, and she just does a great job of handling her voice and changing, the notes that she's singing, the way she's holding them, just the different levels to it. It's so amazing. That was good. Another great start to the album. His first 2 songs, absolutely amazing. They're both upbeat, but they're both a different kind of upbeat, which is really, really nice. And then just the way that, her voice is changing. She shows off different parts of her voice, and it's just perfect. Now we've got Maybe You're the Problem. Music video.
Always say you love me, but you always make it all about you, especially when you've had a few. Oh yeah, all the things I heard from your ex, now they make a whole lot of sense. Already feel bad for your next to have to put up with you. Oh yeah, worked on myself, opened my eyes. You hate my friends, turns out they were right. It takes 2 to make it all go right. But with you, it's always my fault and your short views, just like a time bomb. And I think you should take a second just to look at your reflection, baby. Maybe you're the problem. Okay, you see a pattern, your point of view, got it all backwards. You should take your little finger and just point it in the mirror, baby. Maybe you're the problem.
Interesting song. I don't actually like it as much as the first 2. I thought they were a little bit better. I enjoyed the instruments and the music behind it, and then where her voice was going. In this one, she's holding like a deeper voice, putting it a little bit more from the back of the throat. It's just interesting, different. It's very different. It's interesting, different.
You should take a
Hello, by the way.
Maybe you're the problem. Ego always doing the most. Out of touch and not even close. Drama always follows you home, but I won't be waiting no more. Worked on myself, open my eyes. You hate my friends, turns out they were right.
I think I don't really like the way her voice is going in this one, but the beat's really fun. The beat's really fun to kind of get your head in, get head banging with it, you know?
It takes two to make it all go right. But with you, it's always my fault and your short views. Just like a time bomb, and I think you should take a second just to look at your reflection, baby. Maybe you're the problem. Okay, you see a pattern, your point of view. Got it all backwards. You should take your little finger and just point it in the mirror, baby. Maybe you're the problem. You should take your little finger and just point it in the mirror, baby. Maybe you're the problem. It's not me, it's you. It's not me, it's you. It's not me, it's you.
I think part of it is the music video is also just a little bit funky, and so maybe that's also playing into it. But I just feel like her voice just isn't in the place where I normally enjoy it from her.
But with you, it's always my fault and your short views. Just like a time bomb, and I think you should take a second just to look at your reflection, baby. Maybe you're the problem. Okay, you see a pattern, your point of view. Got it all backwards. You should take a little finger and just point it in the mirror, baby. Maybe you're the problem. You should take a little finger and just point it in the mirror, baby. Maybe you're the problem.
Yeah, that one was interesting. Honestly, I just think the first two songs were just so good. That one felt like kind of a letdown. Like the first two songs were like 8, 9 out of 10s, and this one it just felt like a 5, maybe 6 out of 10, and which is normally pretty good. It just isn't enough when you've had two just outstanding songs in a row. Now we've got Ghost, the official visual. I don't even know about it. What was the last song that just like, but now we have Ghost. Loving the start already.
You're in my blood and you're in my veins, and you're appearing in every face. So out of earth, I'm in outer space, caught up in my dreams, but I'm wider awake. Footsteps are following me all night long. Spirits are calling on me. Something's wrong. Can't shake off my emotions. Way too strong. Heart is underground, and I feel you all around. Everywhere I go, I'm haunted by your ghost. You stay
More of that dance floor vibe, a little bit of that DJ EDM type vibe. But honestly, it's really nice the way her voice is going with it, and then it's very smooth. There's not a lot of changes, but it's that nice, the popping behind it is just so good.
on my mind. Can't help but keep you close. Ooh, baby, everywhere I go, I'm haunted by your ghost. You're the one I love, and I fear the most. Keep having visions I can't control. I close my eyes just to feel your soul. It's in the air, and I think you know that if I never stop, I might overdose. Footsteps are following me all night long. Spirits are calling on me. Something's wrong. Can't shake off my emotions. Way too strong. Heart is underground, and I feel you all around. Everywhere I go, I'm haunted.
I love the way they make her voice just it expands on the chorus. It doesn't hold, for the rest of it, it's kind of holding the same line. It feels like a little bit smaller, and then as soon as the chorus hit, it just expands. It fills up so much. She gets like a little bit louder. She just fills it up just so much more. It's awesome.
By your ghost, you stay on my mind. Can't help but keep you close. Oh, baby, everywhere I go, I'm haunted by your ghost. You're the one I love, and I fear the most. I'm haunted by your ghost.
very solid song from her. It's turning out to be a pretty good album. I thought that one had a cool, again, like the dance vibe to it. Cool, the way her voice was with the chorus, just the change. And, every little bit of it, just overall, just really solid on that. Okay, now we've got Hold Up, Wait a Minute.
Roses up on the dash, putting rocks on my hand. Why you acting extra nice? Midnight, get no reply. You love me from 9 to 5. What happens when you say goodnight? I walk by your phone, some chick I don't know, saying, baby, I'm ready. Hold up, just wait a minute.
Ooh.
Who is that girl? Oh, she ain't me. Say she's a friend, no more than me. Oh, is she sweet? Oh, she a freak. Hold up, just wait a minute. Hold up.
I like how her voice is also creating the music, especially on the chorus. This song's pretty fun too. Again, very different. She's showing off her voice that goes, she's showing off different parts of her voice, different ways that she can sing and go along with the beat over the chorus of this song. And just every single moment of it, it's just something different kind of hits you. And especially in this song, you have the chorus and you've got that nice, I think it's, I don't exactly know what instrument it is, but you got that going on. And then her voice just kind of going with it. So nice.
Just wait a minute. Hold up, just wait a minute. You say she's just an ex, but exes don't send those texts. So baby, bye bye.
Great rhyming to the song as well.
Bye bye bye. I don't need your lying. Think I've had enough. Out here pouring wine, so don't whine, 'cause it ain't gon' wind me up. I walked out your car, then I slammed your heart. You said no, I'm not ready. Hold up, just wait a minute. Who is that girl? Oh, she ain't me. Say she's a friend, no more than me. Oh, is she sweet? Oh, she a freak. Hold up, just wait a minute. Hold up, just wait a minute.
I think cool on this song, especially cool storytelling, cool lyrics, and the way her voice, it really fits it so well.
Hold up, just wait a minute.
Ooh, cool chops.
Hold up, hold up, just wait a minute.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. That one was sick as well. Cool storytelling, good rhyming, and then just the way, especially at the end, it was, you had those really cool chops, and overall, just super cool now. Okay, now we've got Weapons. Overall, the album is so good so far. Big radio song, I think. I think they played this song on the radio, and I think it went pretty well on the charts as well. Which is why I think it did so well. It's just, you can just sing it. It's really easy to sing. It's really easy to remember, and just there's every drums, and they hit at the same time, and the keys, they have that like to it, and then the drums and. The combinations that they were using, the way her voice is going along with everything so perfectly. It's occasionally, there'll be songs that I feel like the voice and the instruments are going two separate directions, and it really annoys me. And this one, they just feel perfectly combined, beautifully mixing together. You've got all the, the drums. It just got it going. It's just so nice.
Alone with me, myself and I, watching the night passing me by, losing myself inside a lucid dream. I don't wanna waste any more time. I'm dancing in the kitchen light. It don't feel wrong, it don't feel right.
Those like bells in the background are just so, they had like texture to the song.
It's been calling for a midnight memory. The only thing
that was cool. The way her voice like just went so high that you I felt like you couldn't even tell, like it just kind of disappeared. And the different instruments, the different ways they're using everything in here, it's just a totally different like song. It's so cool.
And dance floors, that's all I want. I miss the rhythm, keeping me warm. Drown me in glitter, glitter and gold. All that I ask for, ask for, ask for. Diamonds and dance floors in every dream. I miss the music surrounding me. Drown me in glitter, glitter and gold. All that I ask for, ask for, ask for. Diamonds and dance floors. Diamonds and dance floors.
The song gave me vibes of another one of her songs. I want. It's not. Which one is it? It may be Kings and Queens. It's giving me like the beat in the background is giving me a little bit of vibe of King and Queens, but it's solid.
Diamonds and dance floors.
Yeah, yep. I would say 80s from an alternate dimension is actually like a really good way to put it. There's just it feels like different. It feels like new, but also just kind of like it's got like a little bit of an old tinge to it, and just overall the way her voice, it's hard to explain, but there's just something to it. There's an element to the song and the music that just is so insane. Okay, now we have In the Dark.
I
like the start. Kind of more upbeat.
Do you promise underneath the stars our hearts will never ever be apart? Only in the dark, only in the dark, dark, dark. I can feel the heat across the bar, but you give me chills across my arms. Why do I always pick the wildest cards? Oh why, oh why? Always living in my heart to break, so you're never gonna change your ways. Every time I tell you stay away, you keep calling, never out in the light of day.
It's speeding up the tempo of it. It just keeps going and going and going, and the way that it just keeps building up, building and building, you can feel something coming, and it's just like right there, and you can feel it.
I've never seen your face. Every time you tell me I'm not safe, I keep falling into the twilight. Exhilaration, you say I'm your inspiration, but baby, I'm so frustrated. The lights turn on when I wake up, you're gone. Why do you only love me in the dark? Why do you promise underneath the stars our hearts will never ever be apart? Only in the dark, only in the dark, dark, dark. Why do you only love me in the dark? Why do you
I like this chorus. The chorus just it feels like a letdown from the way the song was building. The build, it just felt like it was getting faster. The tempo was going up and up and up, and then the chorus just feels like a bit of a letdown for me.
promise underneath the stars our hearts will never ever be apart? Only in the dark, only in the dark, dark, dark. I step into your world, see inside out, but when the music stops, I'm upside down. I'm all the only girl you dream about. Just say you're mine, mine in the twilight. Exhilaration, you say
I
I'm
like her lyrics though. The way that she writes her lyrics are pretty good.
your inspiration, but baby,
Honestly, very good.
I'm so frustrated. The lights turn on when I wake up, you're gone. Why do you only love me in the dark? Why do you promise underneath the stars our hearts will never ever be apart? Only in the dark, only in the dark, dark, dark. Why do you only love me in the dark? Why do you promise underneath the stars our hearts will never ever be apart? Only in the dark, only
I would say the first like song that I didn't really like on the album, we're 8 songs in, and there's one, it just didn't feel new. It just felt very, very forgettable, and I think that's why, because they had they had the super cool build, they had all these cool, and then they just kind of let it down on the chorus, and it's just, there's no really good hook on it. The repetitiveness just, it gets a little annoying. It's just a kind of song that you would tune out when the album came across. Up to that, it's been super, super good. But that one just felt like a song that you kind of tune out. The hook just isn't there. And so, yeah, I think that's, so far, that's been our worst performing. It's got less than 1 million views. And so everything else has been above 1 million. Now we have Turn Off the Lights. Ooh. It's like strings, but kind of different. It's like very changed strings.
I'm here in the space between. You had no sense of home. Been hard to keep your sanity with the world you used to know. Just been staying alive, not been living right, hanging on the wire. Little change of faith, see the other side. Mirage of your life, skipping through the night. No one got the way. So baby, turn off the lights and stare at the stars. They could be yours right now, could be yours right now. Turn off the lights, we see in the dark. It could be yours right now, could be yours right now. Turn off the lights,
Ooh.
turn off the lights, turn off the lights, we're coming alive, coming alive. Turn off the lights, turn off the lights, turn off.
Again, another like dance vibe song. It kind of feels like a Dua Lipa song, and then the way that it's chopping on the chorus, that the way that it's going up and down, you know, those chops are really nice. And then it's definitely not Ava Max singing that "turn off the lights, turn off the," but whoever it is, they've done a great job with the voice, and it fits in so perfectly.
We're coming alive, coming alive.
Pre-chorus, it's like that. Hold on.
So baby, turn off the lights and
Oh,
stare
this.
at the
Yes, I would agree. I would
stars.
agree.
They could be yours right now, could be yours.
It's a good build-up.
Turn off the lights, we see in the dark.
Drop the music back, bring her voice up.
It could be yours. Cries. Coming alive, a paradise
Ooh, good bring down off the chorus.
that they can't see. A world behind the cries. Lost up in infinity. Euphoria's in your eyes. Just been staying alive, not been living right, hanging on the wire. Let 'em change your faith, see the other side. Mirage of your life, skipping through the night. No one got the way. So baby, turn off the lights and stare at the stars. They could be yours right now, could be yours right now. Turn off the lights, we see in the dark. It could be yours right now, could be yours right now. Turn off the lights, turn off the lights, turn off the lights. We're coming alive, coming alive. Turn off the lights, turn off the lights, turn off the lights. We're coming alive, coming alive.
That's nice. It's a very like, lyrics wise, it's a very simplistic it's a very simplistic lyric wise, but the way that the chorus, they've added so many layers to it. And again, as Chad said, you know, you got all those vocal layers and then the chops in it, and that's added the, you know, change to the chorus that's needed, that shows like when it starts, when it ends, and just adds a little bit of, you know, depth to the song. Great comeback after that song, you know, the last one, which was only okay. This one was super cool. It, again, got some, it was a little bit of those Dua Lipa vibes. She's kind of done, you know, the, like, kind of dance vibe songs, that type of stuff. But that was, yeah, overall super fun. Now we have One of Us.
One of us would die for love. One of
Ooh.
us would give it up. One of us would risk it all. One of us won't even call. One of us could say goodbye.
Really cool intro, and then they kind of bring it down a bit. That was very nice.
No one tells you the cost of paradise, paradise. Kisses, but they cut like a knife. I wish this was a little more bright. One sweet words, now they come with a bite. Oh, hungry eyes, hungry eyes. I would give up the world, but it won't save us. It's killing me inside out because one of us would die for love. One of us would give it up. One of us would risk it all. One of us won't even call. One of us could say goodbye.
Really like the core. I really like the chorus on this. Really like the lyrics. The lyrics are so fun. Not fun. That's a bad choice of words. But the lyrics are so good. And then I really like the way, especially she's about to hit that note. We'll skip it back and she'll hit the note again. She's just letting her voice unleash, and it's just going so many different places. The way she's holding certain notes, it's kind of coming up, kind of going down. Really enjoying it.
Won't even call.
Right here, just like straight up.
Never even batted. One of us is hurting you, and baby, that's the last thing that I wanna do. Wanna do.
That was a cool cut of the music, and then just her voice just flowing out. It was awesome.
Question, is this how it goes down in heaven? Can someone let me out? I'm begging, 'cause I'm burning with doubt. I'm burning. I would give up the world, but it won't save us. It's killing me inside out because one of us would die for love. One of us would give it up. One of us would risk it all. One of us won't even call. One of us could say goodbye. Never even bat an eye. One of us is hurt.
It's kind of nice because her voice it's not exactly the top line of the song. It's in it, but the drums are actually like, they feel more top line. And so you're hearing the drums a bit more, and the beat of it, and then you have her voice kind of flowing behind it, which is really cool.
Hurting you, and baby, that's the last thing that I wanna do. Wanna do, 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 wanna do. And baby, that's the last thing that I wanna do.
I think that was one. That one was really cool. I could definitely, overall, again, another very fun song on that. I think the way that the way that one really stood out was because I don't think her voice didn't exactly feel top line. It kind of felt like right behind the drums, but because her voice had such a more like musical melody to it, and the drums were still just like kind of killing it, it felt different, but like really, I don't know, it makes like no sense, but there was just something there that was so cool. Okay, now we've got Get Out of My Heart. This album is flying by.
Oh, some days I trust you, but these days it's hard. Oh, some nights I love you, and that's the hardest part. Oh, it was nice to know you, but it hurts to know what you did last summer, and I can't let it go. Get out of my head, get out of my car, get out of my bed, get out of my heart. You rolled up your tent, you took it too far, so pack up your bags, get out of my heart, 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 heart. No, you did last summer. Get out of my heart. No, you did last summer. Get out of my heart.
Definitely the type of song that you kind of want to sit back and listen to, because the chorus has that nice has a nice bit of upbringing to it, and everything else is just kind of more simple, more relaxed, more just kind of, just sit back and listen to. Very nice.
Oh, some days
This,
I miss you.
it's so simple, just the boom, 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 and then the chorus just kind of goes nuts. Like this, you just want to,
Most days I won't. Oh, some nights I wish you could kiss me one more time for the road. It was nice to know ya, but it hurts to know what you did last summer, and I can't let it go. Get out of my head, get out of my car, get out of my bed, get out of my heart. You run up your tab, you took it too far, so pack up your bag, get out of my heart, heart, heart. No, you did last summer. Get out of my heart. No, you did last summer. Get out of my heart. I know what you did last
this is a very cool bridge. Like, just there's that strum, her voice just kind of, it's very, very low. I bet they're gonna bring it back up. They have to bring it back up.
Get out of my head, get out of my car, get out of my bed, get out of my heart. You run up your tab.
So I would say the only thing that I would criticize about is, so is get out of my. Let me hold on. Give me 1 second.
Get out of my head, get out of my car, get out of my bed, get out of my heart.
It rhymes really well, but technically, if you're going by perfect writing, then you're supposed to only do 3s and not 4s. I'm not actually criticizing it. I'm just saying that, like, if you hypothetically want to go perfect, you got to do it in 3s, not 4s. But
You run up your tab, you took it too far, so pack up your bag, get out of my heart. Know what you did last summer. Get out of my heart. Know what you did last summer. Get out of my heart.
again, another very, very solid song. I think overall it's just an incredibly solid album, and every song brings something a little bit different to the table. And I think with the exception of one, they're really easy to like tune into, like listen to, and feel every single part of it. There was just that one song that just kind of felt just bleh. Now we've got Cold as Ice. There are 3 songs left. There's this one and then 2 more.
I keep a pistol under my pillow at night. I close the curtains and I sharpen my knife. I build my walls up and I build them up so high, so no one's getting inside. I learned my lesson last time. Baby, just walk away, just walk away. You heading straight for danger. Hey, don't make a mistake. I'm just a little bit out of my mind, 'cause I'm cold as ice. I'm not the type to keep you warm.
That was cool. What was it? Hold on. That was really cool. Feels very simple, there's just, it feels like a couple of elements, but they're doing a lot with it, and so, just the song is so good.
Take off my dress. We're such a match when I get lit inside of your head. I swear you're gonna regret. You wish we never had met. Baby, just walk away, just walk away. You heading straight for danger. Hey, don't make a mistake. I'm just a little bit out of my mind, 'cause I'm cold as ice. I'm not the type to keep you warm at night. Believe it, baby.
That's a really cool bit of the chorus, the warm at night. Just the way that they bring in, I think they're bringing in a male vocalist on that, and the way that they're combining is really cool.
As ice, I never stay for
They just end it. Well, that song also was very cool. I think it was cool. That one was more simplistic than all the other ones. You had just different parts of it, you know. And then really that chorus bit where her voice went up and it felt like they added someone else's voice in. It just felt so cool. Now we've got Last Night on Earth. Feels like a rock intro almost. Ooh. Honestly, it kind of this intro and this bit kind of feels like the type of song that you would hear in like a Chevrolet. This feels like the type of song that you would hear in a movie. Like, this should be in a movie soundtrack somewhere, you know? You've got people on a race car driving into the moonlight. Or maybe like a race scene where, you know, they're going, you know, a million miles an hour. It feels like it maybe should have been like F1, like a different version of F1, the movie.
Let's go. Do it now or never. Show me how to love like it's the last night, baby. Like it's the last night on earth.
It's a really cool intro into the chorus. The way that they just, the let's go, and the let's go just, you know, it ticks everything up, you know, makes the drums go a little bit more, they just hits them a little bit more, you know, that, then they add that, what is that? That, like, I don't know exactly what instrument it is, but it's just so cool.
Like it's the last night, baby. Like it's the last night, baby. So let's go.
So due to copyright, I do have to skip ahead a little bit. I'm getting a couple of copyright bings on the song already, so I'm going to skip just a bit ahead. I'm going to hit to here. So yeah, I just got to keep moving on. I keep getting copyright binged for it. So we are going to move on to the final song on the album. We've got Dancing's Done.
Doug Jr.'s mustache is...
We gotta add. But yes, so for my this is actually going to come out post-produced. There's going to be a video with this, so I'll clip it up, get it into a video. So for those viewers, this is actually done live. I do a lot of my albums live, so I can stream them and just, you know, enjoy. You guys can watch the reaction live, and then we'll do a couple extra songs afterwards. The problem with doing live is that if there's any kind of copyright block on it, then it will instantly shut the stream down. And so when something like that happens, I have to move on with the song and just kind of keep things moving along, just so it doesn't get shut down and the recording can, you know, stay. So we've got the final one now. Dancing's Done. This album's gone by really fast. It felt like every single song, I would say with the exception for one, felt really, really good. There was just so many different things going on. It felt like a song that I could, every single bit felt like something I could engage with. And so now, here we go. Twice, I still have it muted. Whoops.
I see the panic somewhere in your eyes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, in your eyes.
Take the, you know, the lyric video and then add it into this official visualizer. That's cool.
Our world's habits brought us here tonight. Yeah, back to life. If you're gonna leave me hanging, then you're gonna leave me dead. you're not there, I wanna give into your dark temptation. I wanna touch you like nobody does. Oh,
Really nice chorus. The intro into the chorus and just the way that that's moving along, really nice. Sorry, I'm also dealing with a couple more copyright notices.
like you and me were born to run. So where we go when the dancing's done, I wanna give into your dark temptation.
Her voice is going to a different place. The song's just moving along at a different pace, different tempo than everything else, and the way her voice is moving kind of different to the beat and the way that it's going on, and it's just really cool. She does just an insane job with the way her voice moves, with different beats, with different lyrics, and the way that she can put her voice into different places that make her seem like some artists can only do one style, but she can do just so many different ones. It's really cool.
I wanna touch you like nobody does. Oh, people like you and me were born to run. So where we go when the dancing's done. I wanna taste the secrets that you hide and make 'em mine. Come take me to the edge of afterlife and take your time. If you're gonna leave me hanging, then you're gonna leave me dead. Oh, I'm never going home if you're not there.
That pre-chorus is really nice, and then into the "you're not there," the way it's like "you're bang, not there, bang," and like it just brings it right up into the chorus. It has like a really cool drop there, and then it immediately goes into no, and then it gets down to that, the gritty just kind of bit of it.
I'ma give into your dark temptation. I wanna touch you like nobody does. Oh, people like you and me were born to run. So where we go when the dancing's done, I wanna give into your dark temptation. I wanna touch you like nobody does. Oh, people like you and me were born to run. So where we go when the dancing's done.
It's finishing out pretty well, the way, the dance scene's done. Like, it's a nice mirror to the end, just a great way to tap off of the album. Okay, so I do have to end it there. Again, I am getting copyright notices, so this is for the YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, please leave a like and subscribe, and drop a couple more Ava Max songs in the comments below, and I'll see if I can get to them. Again, sorry that I had to cut off a couple of videos. Copyright is a pain. If you want to see this live, then I go live every once in a while, usually on Wednesdays. It could be Wednesday afternoon or Wednesday evening. Just make sure, check it out. Just be watching your subscriptions and notifications. But if you made it this far, again, just thank you so much for watching, and peace. Now, for the live chat, if there are any songs that you would like me to react to live, I can do that now. Again, there is a very high probability that a copyright strike could occur. So just keep that in mind if you are going to suggest anything. At the moment, I think I'm just going to keep going on with the Ava Max path, and we'll just head down there. Okay, just give me 1 second here. I got to make sure that everything is still up and running well. So, let's see what we've got here. Let's take a look at her most popular. Ooh, Sweet But a Psycho. 1 billion views. That is impressive. Getting 1 billion on something is still, it still happens, but it doesn't. Yes, I can. Give me 1 second here. We'll go with this.
It's safe.
We're just gonna do the
It's cheap.
top one just to make it a little bit easier on myself. Sorry. Oh. And of course, the ads. Yeah. All right. Perfect. Okay, just making sure. Interesting. The grandma of rock and roll.
By my window,
Ooh.
just looking out at the rain. Oh, sitting down by my window, just looking out at the rain.
Her voice really draws you in. You really want to listen. There's a certain smoothness to it. It's really nice.
Some came along, honey grabbed a hold of me, and it felt like a ball and chain. When I ran, and all say, hunt, tell me why, 'cause everything got wrong. I said, people, honey, all gone wrong, yeah. And all said, honey, tell me what is everything gone wrong?
Ooh.
Well, here you're gonna do, and I want you to love you. I want to love you for so long. Oh, yeah.
It's so fascinating. Like, you just kind of want to listen. You don't want to stop listening. All you want to do is just like, it just draws you in and just makes you really just want to like do nothing else. I don't even want to commentate on it. It's just so cool.
It ain't fair, honey, it ain't fair. What do you do? I said, honey, what you doing to me? No, no, no. And no, said, honey, it ain't fair. Oh, baby, it ain't fair. What do you do? I got it, no, no. I got it, no, no, no. Here you're gonna do. I want to love you. That's all
I think that's part of it. Like, you can tell that she's enjoying what she's doing, and so that it makes it easier for you to enjoy it.
I do. But I wanna tell you, baby. Yeah. Sitting down by my window, just looking out at the rain.
How did she change it? Like, she sounded like she was going nuts like 3 seconds ago, and now she's like, slowly, and it's just like, what? You can tell like she's in shock too. She's like, how did that happen? What?
Sitting down by my window, just looking out at the rain. Some came along, honey grabbed a hold of me, and it felt like a ball and chain. Well, all right, here it comes the lead time now. And all say, honey, this can't be. Well, this can't be there. I said, no. And all say, honey, this can't be.
She's just yelling at you now, but it's like, she she's so confusing the way the song's going. That's just like, yeah, we're gonna yell at you. We're gonna sing smoothly. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. Like what?
And I want somebody to tell me, come on. Tell me why. Want to me why? Oh, people, tell me why love. Honey, why love?
Yeah, she is.
Was like a ball and in a chain.
I don't think anybody knows how to like that person kind of sums it up perfectly. Like, what? Like, how? This is what? All right, do we have one more song? Do we have one more song? That was nuts. How are you supposed to just like? There's just so many different things that were going on there. Like, that was insane. What? I'm still in shock about it because it was just so many different aspects to it that was just kind of wild. Oh my word. Well, all right. You know what? I think that's gonna be it for me today. Thank you for sticking around. I really appreciate it. I know that I wasn't like really talking to chat, just kind of messaging it, but you know, that's kind of different kind of live streaming. Sorry, but thank you so much for sticking around. I really, really appreciate it, and being a great, great chatter, going along with everything, putting your thoughts in. So cool. Really enjoy that, and have a great day.